Although the Dutch is a comparatively small country, it has a rich and fascinating past. The Dutch have grown rich and powerful over the course of several centuries. This made me wonder why the Netherlands is so rich and how it became so rich. Hey folks, welcome back to Country Economies Explained. We are back with another interesting video. Today we are going to talk about why Dutch people are so wealthy. So without any further do's, let's get into the video right away. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. And let's begin. The Dutch's high GDP can be attributed to the country's inventive innovations and investments, which have bolstered and boosted its economy. Because of this, the Dutch have become an important trading hub, and the Rotterdam harbor has had a significant impact on the country's economy. This short answer might not be enough to satisfy your curiosity about how the Netherlands got so rich. Therefore, let's look into the whole picture. How rich is the Dutch? In addition to being one of the world's wealthiest countries, the Dutch population is one of the world's wealthiest. The Dutch are, in fact, the world's 12th richest country. In 2021, the Dutch's GDP per capita is $58,292.40 according to World Bank. When you divide the gross domestic product by the population of each country, you obtain this amount. What is the average Dutch salary? Around $38,900 per year is the average annual salary for the Dutch population in 2021, according to Central Plan Bureau. It can go up or down depending on a person's age or the type of work they do. This means that the average monthly wage is roughly €3,000. Even yet, the type of work one does has a considerable impact on the amount of money one makes each month. These numbers are before tax deductions. The Dutch have a high standard of living since it is a wealthy country. As a result, the Dutch healthcare and infrastructure are well organized. Even in the Dutch, some people struggle to make ends meet and are forced to rely on public assistance, such as the food bank. When and how did the Dutch become so rich? How did the Dutch, a very small country in the middle of Europe, become one of the world's wealthiest? Is there anything else we can think of? Let's take a look at some of the possible reasons. Number 1. The Dutch is a trade nation. In terms of trade and exports of goods, the Dutch is a relatively small country, yet it is a significant one. The Dutch have been doing this for a long time. The Dutch East India Company was the world's first and largest trading company and a pioneer of the current multinational corporation. Rotterdam is one of the Dutch major commercial centers. As a result, the Netherlands is an important trading hub around the world. With annual revenue of several hundred million euros, it is important to the Dutch economy. Among the most popular exports from the Netherlands are equipment, chemicals, tomatoes, cucumbers, apples, pears, tulips, and Gouda cheese, to name just a few examples of what the country produces. To the Dutch's economic well-being, this is a vital source of revenue. Besides cocoa and prominent beverage companies, the Dutch are also known for their exports. There is even a cocoa export port in Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, which is the world's largest. One of the world's most stable regions, the Netherlands, is centered in the country. Many of the countries surrounding Rotterdam, including Germany and Belgium, are reliant on its port. Because of the seaport, other countries like Luxembourg, Denmark, and France participate in international trade and financial services in the Netherlands. Not only does the Netherlands' trade depend on this port, but so does the trade of many other countries in Europe. For example, the port of Rotterdam is the primary entry point for raw materials supporting the German industry. Number 2. The Netherlands is the second largest agricultural country. The Netherlands is the second largest exporter of agricultural products in the world, right after the USA. Residents of the Netherlands and those who live near them may make jokes about the country's flat topography. The flat, fertile terrain of the Netherlands, on the other hand, is utilized to its full potential on every square meter. As a result, the Netherlands is one of the world's leading agricultural nations. Agricultural exports account for $111.5 billion in revenue for the Netherlands in 2021, according to CBS and Wageningen University. It is the number 1 exporter of agricultural goods in Europe. The Netherlands' humid climate and flat, rich soil make it an ideal location for farming. As a result of centuries of practice, the Dutch farmers are extremely proficient at it. As a result, Dutch exports of fruits and vegetables are in high demand around the world. Number 3. There is a well-developed industrial sector in the Netherlands. In spite of the country's limited supply of raw materials, the Dutch industry has grown to great heights. The metal sector, for example, cannot obtain raw materials from the Dutch lack of mines. Dutch industry relies heavily on imported raw resources. However, the Dutch have a wealth of manufacturing expertise, which contributes significantly to the country's thriving industrial sector. The Dutch generate all of their own food and supplies. Exports of high-quality items made in the Netherlands, well-developed industries, are made possible by cheap imports of raw materials. It's no surprise that the Netherlands is home to some of the world's most renowned technology and electronics companies. But the Netherlands is also home to some of the world's largest chemical businesses, such as AkzoNobel. These huge companies contribute significantly to the Dutch economy and provide a large number of job openings for the local population. Overall, the Dutch have benefited greatly from all of this. Number 4. The Netherlands invests in new innovative technologies. The Dutch have reaped the rewards of their wise investments and will continue to do so. There is a lot of money invested in the fields of medicine and technology, as well as education and green energy. The Dutch economy is propelled by its commitment to the important things in life. It is also the Netherlands' wise investments that will keep them in front of other countries in the future. The Dutch city of Eindhoven is located in an area widely regarded as one of Europe's most innovative and promising regions. So it's no surprise that Eindhoven is home to the well-known Dutch technology business, Philips. Smart investments are also a big part of the Dutch economy's stability in areas like education, health, and other industrial sectors. As a result, the Netherlands maintains its position as the world's leading knowledge country. In this way, the Netherlands benefits from an influx of commerce and financial resources, and additional jobs are created as a result. Number 5. The entrepreneurial spirit of the Dutch. People in the Netherlands are raised with an entrepreneurial mindset. The entrepreneurial spirit of the Dutch is largely responsible for the country's wealth. The Netherlands does not have many of the world's greatest universities. Those who go to school in the Netherlands receive a well-rounded education that prepares them for successful careers. The educational system in the Netherlands aims to produce students who can think creatively and unconventionally. Because of this, there are a lot of startups in this area with innovative ideas for conquering the world. On the internet, most Dutch startups are doing business today. Because of its entrepreneurial spirit and high level of talent, the Netherlands develops a workforce of highly trained and enterprising individuals. Number 6. The Dutch's thriving tourism industry. Your European vacation would be incomplete without a stop in the Netherlands, which is a tourist hotspot. It ranks 20th on the list of the world's most popular tourist destinations, based on data from the United Nations World Tourism Organization and the World Travel and Tourism Council. The Dutch capital Amsterdam is one of Europe's most popular tourist destinations. Furthermore, Amsterdam's rich history, unique architecture, numerous tourist attractions, and laid-back residents draw visitors from all over the world. In the spring and summer, the capital city is busy with tourists. Approximately 20 million foreign tourists visited the Netherlands in 2021. 20 million Dutch citizens also vacationed in their own nation throughout the summer months. Number 7. Smart immigration policy. One of the most innovative aspects of Dutch immigration policy is its focus on high-skilled workers who are vital to the country's economy. For anyone with a high level of expertise, obtaining a work visa in the Netherlands is a breeze. The Netherlands' approach to integrating newcomers and developing a competent labor force is to make obtaining a work visa as simple as possible. Dutch businesses are better able to compete because of the contributions of innovative immigrants. The Dutch economy is boosted by a combination of skilled immigrants and local innovation. The long-term efforts of the Dutch people have resulted in the country's current economic prosperity. The resilient and enterprising nature of the Dutch people is largely responsible for the country's economic success. So, this was all about this video. I hope you liked the information given in the video. If you have anything in your mind, feel free to comment below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this. Also, hit the bell icon to get the notification of the latest updates in the channel. Thanks for watching.